Hi guys, welcome back. Today's tutorial is very interesting because we are making a bustier that has keyhole yoke, and we are using Ankara fabric to make it. But first we are going to use our pattern paper to draft it out, then we now use it to cut the main fabric. Please don't forget to subscribe, watch my video to the end and share my video with your friends.
Welcome back. We are making a keyhole yoke bustier, and we are using a pattern paper to draft it first before we now use it to cut on our main fabric. So I'm done with the rolling side, that is the neck, that is the shoulder side, that is the nipple point, that is the under bust, and that is the half length. My half length there is 17. So we'll start with the measurement now. So that is the middle side of it that we want to start. So I'm marking 4. So I will just mark 4 throughout to get our straight line at the middle. So that is the marking side that I'm doing there now. So after that, we'll use our roller to roll it out to connect it. So you also come to the upper side, that is the shoulder side of it, to mark. So now I want to roll it out now to get at our straight line, and after that we'll start with the bustier measurement proper. So that is the rolling side of it now. So we start with the measurement. So that is the shoulder. My shoulder is 16, that is I'm marking 8 there, that is 16. So come to the side again, so I'm marking that 8 to get a straight line. So I want to use my roller to roll it so that we'll get our armhole from there. So that is the rolling side of it now. So we've gotten it. So what I did there, I measured it to the chest line. So that is the chest line there. So now we'll start with the proper measurement. I'm adding 1.5 for it to cup well. It's 1.5 that I'm marking there now. So you just mark your 1.5 throughout and you get your 1.5. So the other side also, what I'm marking there, I'm marking 1 inch. So it's not 1.5. That the middle side of it, that is the 1 inch of it. So after that, you just connect it. You connect it to your nipple point. So that is the nipple point now. So you connect it. So I'm doing the connection there now. So that is the connection to the nipple point. So from the under bust again, you connect to the nipple point. So what I'm trying to do now, I'm adding it 1 inch. I don't want it to be that 1.5. I want it to cup very well. I don't want it to be too bust, because the person that I'm doing this cup is not busted too much. So I'm reducing it, the other side of it, to 1 inch. Remember, the middle side is 1 inch. If this other side that I just reduced, you can see what I've done there now. So 1 inch is what I added there. I'm connecting it to the nipple point. So we're done with it. So can you see how it is now? So now we'll start with the measurement. So my measurement will start from the shoulder side again, that is the neck. So I want to give the neck. The neck is 3. Remember, the neck will be round neck if we are cutting it. So to bring it down, I'm bringing it down with 2. I want it to come up. I don't want it to be low. So it's 2 that I'm marking there also. That is the cleavage side of it. So I want to roll it out now. So I'm rolling it out to get that straight line, and now to give it that a curve to get our round. So can you see what I'm doing there now? So I'm adding 1 inch on it so that we'll connect it to that our nipple side of it that we just done. So that is the neck. So can you see what I'm doing now? So round it to get our round neck curve. So we've done it. So what next again? Just for me now to start with the proper measurement of the bust. My bust is 38. So divide your 38. What will you have? I'm adding 38 is 9.5. So I've marked it. Remember that our 1 inch that we added, you remember to add it back. So that is 2. So I'm adding 2 before we now get our proper measurement there now. That is the allowance there. So I'm adding also 2 for it to be balanced If you don't do that, that means you will be having a problem. That is, you will not have enough allowance maybe to adjust. So that is what I've done there now. So that is the under bust that I'm also marking. Remember to add all those your 1 inch that we added there, because we'll cut it out when we want to cut. And remember to add your sewing allowance. So that the sewing allowance is 2 inch also that I added. Come to the waist. The waist is 30. So you remember to add all those things. I'm just trying to repeating it so that you know that you will remember to add all those your 2 inches. After your 2 inches, you add your proper zip allowance of the sewing. So you connect now. So I'm doing the connection now from the bust, from the under bust to the waistline. So my half length of my measurement is 17. Remember that is what I added there. So I'm just connecting everything together. The connection is done there now. So what I will do now is just for me now to get our armhole curve. So I'm using my hands to curve it out. So that is the armhole side of it. Now we have curved it out. So this is how to get your bustier. And remember, is a keyhole yoke that we are making with it. I'm using the pattern paper to draft it out first. So what I'm marking there also now is the keyhole that I want to have, that the yoke is 7 from the shoulder, is 7 that I'm marking there now. Remember there, that is 7. So I'm adding that half inch to connect it to get to that place. So now to slant, so the slanting you use half inch, is half inch that I'm using to slant the shoulder side of it. So what I'm marking from the shoulder now is 2. Remember, is 2. That is where we'll get our point of where we will now get our keyhole. Is 2 that I'm marking there. Now can you see what I'm marking there now? 2 from the shoulder and mark 2 there. So that is where we'll now get our keyhole. So what yoke? So that is what I'm doing there now. From that next side, that is the middle side, I've marked, what I'm marking there now is 5. Is 5 to get to that 2 that we marked. So that is what I'm doing there now. So can you see what I'm doing there now? So I'm marking it from that shoulder center side that you can see that I'm doing there now is 3 that I'm marked there. So now I want to connect the keyhole from there. So the opening, because it have a opening there, so that is where you now get it now. So that is what I'm doing there for you to see. I'm using my hand now to curve it and to bring it down to the other side of it now. So can you see what I'm doing now? So you will see it by the time we finish doing what we are doing here now. So it's a beautiful style. So watch my video, make a comment and subscribe please. So this is what I'm doing here now. So we're done with the measurement. Remember, the neck is round. So that is it now. So I want to cut the neck now. So we are cutting the neck, like the neck. So now to cut the downside of it now, so I'm cutting it out. That is the half length side of it. That is the side of it now. So we're done with it now. So next is the armhole side. So I will come the armhole side of it now. So can you see what I'm doing now? And remember, we are using a pattern paper to draft it so that we get this our side. This our side is so beautiful. You will see how it will come out by the time we finish doing it now. So now we have done it. So I want to cut from the chest line now. So I'm cutting it out now from the chest line. That is the chest line. Remember what from the shoulder is 7 that I marked to get our chest line. I don't want it to be too open. So we're done with that. So now we're cutting it. That is the bustier now. So I'm cutting it out now. Look at it very well. I want you to make this style for yourself. It's because it's a loving style that we are making out on this style that we are doing now. So can you see what I'm doing now? So this is the side of it now. So our bustier is almost ready. So we've cut it out now. So can you see how it is now? So that is the bustier, and that is the middle side, and that is the side of the bustier also. So now we'll use it now to cut. So now the other yoke now is what I want to cut now. So I want to cut it out, that is on that side that you are seeing, the marking side of it now. So what I'm marking it, I want it to open a little, so I'm still adding to bring it down. So is that the same 5? So I just take away from the other side that I marked earlier. You can see that I'm marking it bowed. So this is the actual side that I want to cut out now. So let me cut it out now for you to see. And after cutting it, we'll use it to go and cut our lace. It's lace that we are using to cut the yoke now. So I will use it, the keyhole yoke that we are cutting. So it's a beautiful lace, very lovely. You will see it by the time I finish it. So this is it now. So I've cut it. So let's go and use it to cut the yoke now, that is from the lace. So I want to cut it now. Can you see how it is now? So by the time we cut it out now, you will see on the main fabric. So this is the lace that I'm telling you. So now we'll lay it now. So I want to use our pattern paper now to lay it on the fabric. So let me use the scissors to hold it down so that it will not shift when I'm cutting. So that is it now. So I want to cut out, that is on the upper side. So I want you to watch this my video and make a comment, and please subscribe. So I'm still putting it out is 7 that I marked. So when cutting, you just have a ½ inch on it because of the sewing allowance. So starting from the neck, I'm cutting the neck side of it now. So I've cut it. So we also come to the downside and cut it out now. So that is the armhole side that I'm still cutting to. So remember, as you are cutting, just add ½ inch on it because of your sewing allowance. So it will not be exactly that 7, just let me say 7.5, 7.5 because of the sewing allowance. So we're done, almost done with the upper side of it, that is the yoke side. So a keyhole upper side, we have done it. So let me cut it out also for you, so to see, that is the keyhole side of it now. So I want to cut it out for you to see how it is now. So it's a lovely style. I like doing this style, and I want you to do it on your own because it will make you look good. Even the fabric that we are using to make this dress, this top, is very beautiful. So can you see how it is now? So we're done with the yoke side of it now, of the key. So we're done with it. So next now is just for us now to, you can see the bustier also, I've used it to cut on the main fabric on it now. So this is the side of it, like the bustier side, and that the middle side of it. So now is the back side of it now. So I've done with the back, I've cut it. What I just do is the round neck and the armhole, and the length also is 17. So we have done with the back. So can you see how it is now? So the back is ready. So we'll go and stitch it on the machine and it will come out good. So what we do now is the sleeve now. So we'll go and cut the sleeve. The sleeve is a pencil sleeve with the lace. So it's a pencil sleeve with the lace, and the length that I use there now is 17. It's 17 that I'm marking there now. That is the length of the sleeve. Remember, the sleeve is a pencil sleeve. So the armhole side is what I'm marking there now. The armhole side is 8 that I've chalked there. So please watch the video again and again and make a comment, please, and subscribe. So the downside of it is 5. That is the ram side because it's a pencil one. So that is the 5 that I'm marking there now. That is, you connect it now. So I'm connecting from the armhole side of it now to get the round sleeve side of it, and the width of it that will make it to be pencil is 6. So it's 6 that are marked there now. So I will take it to the machine after cutting it now and to go and stitch and join to the main fabric, that is the top that we are making. So that is it now. So I'm cutting it out. So it's almost ready for us to wear it out. So can you see how it is now? Very lovely, very beautiful. So we'll take it to the machine and do the stitching and join it to the main fabric. So that is it now. So let me open it for you to see. You can see how it is now. So don't forget to subscribe. There are the two sleeves of it now, because I cut it two together at once. So we've done without with it. So now this is the main dress top now. So can you see how it is now? Very lovely. That is why I told you that you should watch this video again and again and watch it, so that you will see how it came out. Very lovely. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye bye.